So here we are at the Clink. This is where we're going to be investigating tonight. It's a jail from the 1100s or the 11th century. And Kag has managed to put me in the torture chair. So, torture chair, I can't remember the name of the torture chair. And the purpose of it is to keep people tight and unmoving while they gave them a lot of pain, whether it be through burning, scratching, cutting. They can't move, they've got to endure that pain. And now Kag's going to let me out, aren't you, Kag?
No, I think...
You are going to let me out.
No, Craig, you owe me one.
I think you're about
Craig,
to let me out.
no, I'm not.
Kag,
No, definitely not.
you're sacked.
Never mind. Again.
The following video is not a polished episode. It is purely the highlights from a live stream investigation done on a phone and at the mercy of reception. These videos are designed to show you some unique places, give you the history, and give you any happenings that we might have had. Are they paranormal? I'll let you decide.
So now Kag's finally let me out under threat of death. Alright. This is the best bit. This is, well, I shouldn't say that, but it's the torture.
It is the best bit.
It is the best bit. So we had all this torture stuff happening. That was the chair that I was just sitting in, so just behind you there. I'm going to put this on Kag.
No, you're not.
Oh, it won't let us keep bolted it.
Has to stop nagging wives, isn't it?
I thought we could play with this, but obviously
I know, I'm disappointed with that. That would have been great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But to play with that. That's called the Morning Star, just there.
Haven't just taught us, so they put the legs and hands in that iron, straight bar iron, and around the neck, and then they couldn't really
Do anything.
move, and it would compress the victim, causing great pain, as well as bleeding from the nose and ears. Very portable and easy to use, apparently.
Oh, we've got branding up here as well.
Oh, the boots.
Oh, is this the one they used to fill up with sawdust?
Yes, so what they would do is they would put your foot in there, they would fill it with sawdust or wood, and then they would put water on the wood, because that would make the wood expand and eventually your foot is going to get crushed, which is quite excruciating.
I like these up here. These were marked before they were beheaded. So you've got a murderer. What's he? He's in H, or what's that? That's an
Heretic.
Heretic. And then that one's a V. Vagabond. And then what's the last one? B.
B. Harlot.
Harlot.
Oh, your head will be up there. Just between 1386 and 1712.
All of these.
Many other names that have been lost in time. There's been a lot of death here as well. We've had everything. We've had murderers die here. We've had heretics. People burned. You name it. It's happened. Oh, there you go. There's
He's got, oh look, I love the bird with the eye in its beak. That's pretty cool. So that's a gibbet. So he's been in there for a little while. He's lost a bit of weight.
And the white aprons with the penny rents, dye shops or breweries now.
Oh.
Breweries.
beheadings. We were very good at beheadings.
We were very good at beheadings. Sorry?
So, that's a little bit of the Clink. We're still looking, but that was the fun bit. Now,
Okay.
We've just arrived at the Clink and all three of us are here now setting up for the investigation. So we've got Kag over here, just in front of me, that's to the left of camera. Alison's behind the camera and I'm down here putting some stuff out. And we've just got a little bit of history of the hangings and executions and all the wonderful methods that we decided to end some loyal British subjects. And now we're going to see what we can find. At this point we don't know anything about the paranormal, so we don't know anything about whether the place is haunted or not. And we're going to see what we can find. So we've come into an area, the old building, right next to the oldest part of the building that's remained standing in the jail. We're going to see if anything wants to interact with us.
So what's the history behind this place, Craig?
Well, this is a jail, but it was a low-level jail. So our guide Alex was talking about what the people being brought through here were generally ones which had fairly low-level crime, and they're ones which didn't pay their bills, assaults and that sort of thing. But there wasn't anything like really bad, awful executions or methods of executions here. This display in here has been set up sort of to give you an idea of anyone coming wanting to learn more about that side of it. And this was knocked down, burnt down, around the same time as the fire went through.
What, Fire of London?
Yeah, but that was on the other side of the river.
So he hasn't said anything about the hauntings?
No, nothing at this stage, so
Okay.
don't you know it is haunted? See what the obelisk got to say.
Because what we all have thought if you could split into two groups. Oh, that's by me.
It wasn't flashing. Did that flash?
I don't know, I just looked down at the point that it did it.
It didn't flash. Have you ever had the REM pod go off before?
Yeah.
Without a flash?
Not without a flash, usually it flashes.
Because you weren't that close.
No, I was standing just here. You're closer now than I was.
We can hear the vibration through here. Alright.
Oh shit, I was wondering what was touching me then. It was this thing. It was just stroking my hand.
Any spirits down here, can you make a presence known to us? Some things on the floor here, if you go near them, move them around. This is Kag over here.
Hello. I'd love to meet you. We've come a long way to see you.
Got lots of pretty lights here on the floor. You might never have seen a light before. They're like little suns. Look outside your window, you can see the sun. Same with their things. These things you can touch though. Would you like to come and touch them? Got some balls here for you to play with on the floor too. And when it's dark, we can't see where they are. Can you do us a favour and light them up? Give them a bit of a push, because I know you can see them. You come and touch one of us on the shoulder. Play with Kag's curly hair. Kag likes that. And torturing.
tortures us all the time.
He's got lots of skills.
Oh yes. Oh.
Oh. EDI agrees.
What colour was it?
It was blue and the air pressure. Yesterday we were in Oxford Castle and... Hello?
So that's the REM pod activating.
We were in Oxford Castle and we learnt there about the children. Children as young as 7 were sentenced. Okay. So is there a child here? If there's a child here, can you light up the light again for me, please? Cool, that's great fun, isn't it? How much fun is that? Okay. we heard all about a young girl, was it called Sarah? Who was...
Julia.
Oh, Julia, that was it, 7 years old. And she had a doll that she loved. And she wanted she wanted a pram to push her doll around in. So she took the one next door. And they said that she stole it. And they put her in prison. She was there for 7 days before her dad came and begged to let her out. It's a lot for a 7-year-old.
I imagine a lot of children would put in here as well. So if you are a child, there's some balls on the floor. And they're pretty exciting if you can move those because they flash, make colourful lights. Maybe you can push one of the balls.
That one is great fun. Do you think you can find one of the balls? If you go towards the balls, they flash. You can roll them if you want to. Do you think you can do that? Let me get down so if you as a child. Do you think you can play with some of the balls? We also heard about a little boy. By the time he was 8, he'd been in prison 3 times. And he ended up getting, was it a flogging? Birching. Was it birching he ended up having?
Yeah.
At the age of 8.
What do you do?
Stole.
Bread, I think.
Yeah. It's all gone quiet, isn't it?
Couple of music,
How cool is it? The EI flashed and then we hit the Renfrew killer.
Yeah. I think we should split up. When you stop nicking all the equipment, Craig, you can have that.
An EDI?
I'll have an EDI.
Can you?
Can you?
Yes, you can. Can you hurt? It's pretty interesting for a place of torture.
It is, isn't it? Anybody want to come and join us? We'd love it if there's any children here. Oh, cat ball. Thank you.
So, what did it say, Kag?
Unholy.
Unholy?
It said, finish unholy, lady.
So they're talking to Alison.
It's usually Kag. Finish.
Unholy lady.
We're not going to stop the investigation just because you've said that. We need to
Oh,
do something
cat ball.
about it. We're going to keep going with this investigation.
Yeah, we are.
You want to reveal yourself and tell us who's here? If you cooperate with us, we'll leave earlier. Otherwise we might stay for a long time.
We've got the EDI that's going off, the K2 bit. And again,
Got the EDI back here going off too.
Yeah.
The back area, we've just got the temperature decrease, which is really weird because it's
Well, that's
quite warm here.
2 EDIs and a ball going on at the same time.
I don't think I've ever seen the the K2 going off on the EDI. That's going off again. And that one. Thank you.
You just want to chat to us.
It's the light going off again. K2. That's the K2 on the EDI. It's very rare that it goes off, isn't it?
I've only ever seen that.
No, I have never seen it go off before, and it's constantly going off. I've got both of them now. The blue light's on and the ball's going off at the same time.
That's going off.
I mean, if it was just one thing going off, it'd be both things.
Yeah,
It's a little more interesting.
and it's going off again.
What are you thinking?
EDI,
EDI?
REM pod, ball.
The thing is, it's all different triggers, isn't
Anything you don't have is K2 going off.
it? Which is strange because K2 is usually the first thing.
Terms rust region. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? We've got 3 different things going off in different places.
Yeah.
Plus the obvious.
Plus the obvious, yeah.
If it was just one single type of equipment going off,
Then you'd think
you'd
about
kind of
it.
dismiss it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They're all picking up on different things.
All right, there is somebody here. Or I don't know if we introduced ourselves, but we've got Craig out there, Kag next to me. My name's Alison. Just wondering if there is anybody here with us tonight, the ones that are making these lights go off. Can you give us your name, please? EDI down the other end.
Is there a child here with us? If there is, can you tell me what your name is, please? My name is Kag. What's your name? Can you tell me how old you are? Bob.
Try constant whispering. I thought somebody's talking.
I have some questions.
Is there a child here with us? If there is, can you tell me what your name is, please? My name is Kag. What's your name?
The camera on that equipment, then I'll keep it on this, and then we're both on 2 ends.
EDI, then catwalk. Both going off.
Sound.
If there's anybody here with us.
This is where we can say some really bad things about Alison, but she won't know what we're saying.
Yeah, not until she watches this back. And then we get sacked. If there's anybody here with us, could you tell me how many living people are in this room, please? Can you let Alison know? Alison's the lady with that big funny things over her ears. Just tell her how many people you can see in here. How many living people.
Coffee.
It is time for coffee.
She was you.
She does.
If you're kind enough to tell us there's coffee down there, what else is down there for us?
Death.
Ooh. Interesting.
Okay, well, probably, hopefully in a few years' time, but I don't think it waits for us down there. Did you die here? Yes or no?
Hope. Yes.
Okay.
Can you tell us how you died?
Death.
I'm going to give you a bit of a tough one now. If you can answer this, we'll open the door and let you out of this place. And you can go wherever you want to, get away from the rats, get away from the strong smells. Can you let us know if you accept the challenge? Talk to us.
Peace.
You want some peace? So you want us to leave? Would you like us to move you on?
Philip.
We can move you on quite happily, Philip.
Stop.
It's me.
Philip, what's going to happen to us if we don't stop?
Do it.
What will happen to us if we don't leave?
Bye.
Well, we're not going, are we?
No. If you want us to leave, you need to make us leave.
Hurt.
Out of all three of us, which one do you want to hurt?
Philip.
Just wanting to get it clear, it was Philip the person that hurt you.
You stop to hurt after a while. Anything?
How clear were the words coming through for you?
Only the ones that I said were clear. Apart from that, there wasn't much coming through, it was all static. It's almost like a Faraday cage in here.
I think it'd be good to watch the video when you get a chance to see how accurate they were. Because death came through twice at very strange times, didn't it?
Probably want me to shut up. Why would they just suddenly start up?
I don't know, we haven't had a case going on. It's weird this right now.
If you want me to be quiet, can you move away from the lights for me, please?
Couldn't be any more perfect, could it?
No. All right, so we're going to sing you a song.
If we get next to Craig.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
And all the equipment goes really quiet. Everything's wrong.
Do you hear anything out the back there?
Oh,
Oh, you want more?
I don't know if it was ours coming up, but there was serious noise out there.
Is there?
Yeah.
What sort of noise?
It was not quite water dripping noise, but it was almost like a crackling.
okay.
Just a little bit weird. It was quite loud actually. Yeah, let's see what happens.
We're going to go soon. We've only got a little bit of time left. We'd love to chat to you.
Not.
You don't want to chat. That's all right, you don't have to.
Peace.
You want peace?
Both of you two got peace out quite a few
Yeah, but
times.
you can act twice, 2 or 3 times.
Do you want to move to the other side? Pass through the light?
Out.
To make it very clear, do you want to get out or do you want us to get out?
Out.
We overstayed our welcome. We'd like to help. We don't have any way of helping without you telling us how.
Out.
Not before.
It's almost as like somebody is touching the scar on my face.
What are you touching?
Are you interested in the scar? Can you touch it again? Feel free to touch it. Are you curious about it?
I think you're making Kag angry.
Or you don't want to make Kag angry?
Somebody laughing.
Interesting. Can you touch Kag again?
Yep. Stop.
Touch again.
What?
Sounds
Yes.
quite angry, doesn't it?
She does sound like an angry Kag.
You want us to leave?
Stop.
Well, we're going to stop in a minute. What time is it anyway?
Don't know. Let's have a look.
Yeah, 12.
Okay, guys, gonna have to stop.
All right, so Craig, come on in, Craig. How did you? An overview of the Clink. What do you think of the Clink?
I reckon the Clink was very good.
What sort of things stand out for you?
Well, I reckon probably the most interesting thing we had to have all the equipment go off at once. That was probably the best.
Yeah,
thing
we've
we
never
saw.
had that, have we?
The only thing that can go off was K2s.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
everything
literally
else
everything went off.
pretty,
Yeah. And then it all went quiet again.
Well, the headphone experiment was pretty good. I think when Kag had her phones on, she was getting very angry.
I was getting very
You were. You sounded really, really angry.
Did I? I
You were
didn't mean
spitting
to.
the words
Really?
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And your breathing was like,
You sound like you're getting very angry.
yeah.
You kept going, out.
Oh, I know it was. It wasn't
Really?
just like, yeah, you weren't just saying the word.
I know I
out.
was feeling this weird sensation across my skull, and the reason because it's painful, still painful to touch. And I thought it was my fringe, and that's why I put my head forward to stop the fringe.
Yeah.
But it was really weird. But that was good night. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was really good fun in there. Didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, because it's not huge. It was.
No.
But we managed to get 2 hours out of one room. So.
Well, we had
Which
a
is pretty
nightclub
cool.
happening somewhere up on the 4th or 5th floor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you could hear that in the background.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good.
Pretty cool. All right, and tomorrow it is the Ragged School.
Yay! We love the Ragged School.
We do. We haven't been there yet, but we love
But
it.
we will love it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Good luck.